Okay, today we're looking at ball valves. This is the original type, pretty much straight arm. This section here connects into the tank. Now, what you want to do if you're repairing one of these, first of all, disconnect the main body from the valve, so that comes off there. This will now be left in the tank, and you're left with the main guts, as it were. Internally in here you have the orifice jet, white for high pressure, red for low pressure, and then brass for special applications. Nice little washer behind that. You've got to inspect this closely on the tip here. Cracks, splits, etc. That'll be a drip if there's any problems there. Now the rest of this, straighten out the pin, take it out, and you can then get the arm out like so. Now then in here comes the head. Obviously it's not going to come off this easy for you, this one's brand new, and out comes the slide. You can see the slot here where the arm sits in, and you've got your washer. Again, you're looking for where this meets, because this is the working parts. Where these two meet, you're looking for cracks, splits, just general erosion, and where you can buy these washers, you can make one, or in desperate times you can turn it over. So pick it out and turn it over. All goes back together the same way. Obviously the washer goes in that way. Now, the tricky bit with these is always lining it up. Goes in, and then in goes your split pin. Now, never change this split pin for a steel one because it will corrode, the arm will drop off and you'll get a leak. And then that goes back in there and that on there. So pretty much easy to fix. What you can do with these is you can just pretty much all the bodies are the same. If yours looks like this, you go to the shop, you buy one, it'll pretty much fit. So you can just change that bit, literally unscrew it from the tank like so, and just change that bit. Anyway, that's the original Part 1 ball valve straight arm. They then went on, water eggs got us to have this, the bent arm, or Part 2, the idea being the water inlet is much higher above the level of the water. Anyway, same deal, it unscrews, so it leaves the main section in the tank. Again, you've got the same job in here, you've got your little orifice, and you've also got your washer. In the front, you have a different type of washer, only goes in one way. You notice how all the main ridges, it's sort of bent towards, or it's folded over towards the front, like that. And again, you're looking for scores and stuff on that. Washer for problems, obviously splits, cracks, deterioration. You can pretty much tell, because if you rub your finger across it and you get black crud on your fingers, that's a problem. Again, you can buy these, that's easy enough. Any plumber's merchant, eBay, not a problem. Some of these have a plastic push pin here. You've got to watch those for bending, degrading, etc. This one's brass, but some of these have, rather than the brass pin and a plastic face, they have a plastic pin and a brass face, but there's different types. Here again, this is to adjust your ball valve. You can loosen it here, you don't bend the arm. You can loosen this and raise it or lower it as and how you want. And with this one, what you do is you grip the arm there and there, you bend it down or up as you wish. Down lowers the level, up raises the level. That's those. Now, they then moved on to this one, which is the Torbeck. Now, this unfortunately is broken, but I'll still show you anyway. The best thing with the Torbeck is actually, in fairness, to literally buy another one and then come along and change the guts. So, loosen it off here, take that off, we're left with a washer. Now, this washer is different to the other one. You notice how it's got a pin on the back, and also, supposedly, right here there's a little metal pin, and in here a little filter. Now, the thing to do is take the filter out and just flush it through a little bit. Make sure the pin's nice and clean. The pin passes through this little white hole here. Then pop that back in with the pin that way and this pin coming through, and then the top back on. But before you do, you notice here you can unclip this. So what you do is you unclip it, like so, and you want to check for blockages there in that little pinhole, and also crud and debris there, and that goes back in there. Now there's other types of ball valve, but basically these are really the three types that you can easily get parts for. Others, unless you can find the maker's details and Google it, you're in trouble. But pretty much these three can be dealt with. Parts are available and they're repairable. Others are, but just most merchants don't hold the bits. That's that. Cheers for now.